The Bible says, "Behold, I am vile. What shall I answer thee? I will lay mine hand upon my mouth. Once have I spoken, but I will not answer. Yea, twice, but I will proceed no further." Job was a good man. The Bible says he was a perfect man. But Job began to get self-righteous. Job began to justify himself rather than God. And as you go through trials, though you might be doing the best you can, there is an inclination, there is a tendency to justify yourself. Well, look what I did for God. How could he let this happen? Well, look what I was doing for God. How could I be going through this? But Job, in chapters 38 to 41, gets a good look at God. God shows up amidst all the conversations his supposed friends were having, amidst all his musings and all his self-justifications. God shows up and just starts asking him question after question after question after question about his power, about God's wisdom, about God's righteousness, about God's foreknowledge, about God's understanding. And Job's response is to realize, I am vile. I don't have an answer. I just need to be quiet. As you and I go through things, we may get our perspective thrown off sometimes, and that's okay. The Lord understands. But sometimes you and I need to stop crying in our beer and get a good look at God. Get a good look at his power. Get a good look at his wisdom. Get a good look at some fellowship with him, and let him do some talking to you out of his holy word. And you know what your response will be? I'm not so hot. I'm not all I thought I was. I'm not so great. God is great. I am vile. I need to stop talking and just be quiet for a little bit and let God speak. So I counsel you today, dear Christian, get a good look at God. That'll help you put yourself in your perspective, the trouble you're going in perspective, but most of all, it'll help you remember that God is great.